All right, so I have purchased a new head of celery. I'm gonna make some sausage stuffing, and I need one stalk of this, or possibly two. But somebody did tell me online, somebody very nicely dropped a comment in that this stuff lasts forever if you wrap it in foil. So we're gonna test that, because usually by the time I get to use this whole thing up, it's already going bad. So I've got some heavy duty aluminum foil here, and they didn't say whether to take it out of this or not. So I'm going to leave it in here, and if things start to look like they're going downhill, we will take it out. So there is this is a big, huge piece of very heavy-duty aluminum foil. So I'm just going to fold it over the top like this, and cover it all up. And it looks like garlic bread. Now I want garlic bread, doggone it. But I was told this lasts a very long time. So this is day one. I'm gonna write it down. I have my scene card here. So day one, this is the 29th of October, 2023. So every time I get in here and get a stalk, I'm going to mark it down, and we'll take a look at what it's looking like. And we'll see how it goes. So now I have to get in here and get a stalk out, because I forgot to take one out before I wrapped it up. So we'll come back probably in about 5 or 6 days when I'm cooking something else that I need celery for. See you then. All right, it is 5 days later. We're on the 3rd of November here, and I need to get a couple of stalks of celery out of here. So we'll just open this up, and ooh, look at that. It's still perfectly green. I don't see any bad spots on it. It's still nice and firm 5 days later. So this seems to be doing a great job of keeping the moisture in. So in fact, you can see it's actually kind of moist there. So I'm going to grab my two stalks, and this is what we have left. This is probably not going to be a super long experiment, so I may have to do this with another head, because I'm doing a lot of casseroles lately. So because it is winter, it feels like winter. It's super cold out right now, and it's all about the casseroles. So there we go. We'll stick it back in the fridge and revisit it in a few days. All right, well, we're on day 6. This is November 4th, and I need a couple of more stalks of celery for a different dish I'm making. And I gotta admit, the celery I cut up yesterday was fresh and crisp and looked really good. So it is starting to show its age a little bit. So I'm gonna grab this stalk. But listen to that as it pulls off. Listen. So it's still nice and crunchy. It has not gone moldy being in this bag. Now, because it's the holiday season, it looks like I'm going to use all of this up. But I will conduct another version of this test with another batch, and just see how it does, over a couple of weeks. Because usually at this point, this has gone soft and floppy on me, and you can see here, it's still pretty firm. So I'm impressed with the foil technique. It seems to be working. I kind of forgot about this project. We are on day 36. This is December 3rd. I bought this 2 days before Halloween. It's now past Thanksgiving, and I decided to make some soup, and I'm like, I should buy celery, but I thought, well, I have it, but it's been a month. I've never had celery last this long. So let's just take a look and see what we're dealing with here. Oh my gosh. Look at that. It's a little dehydrated. It's a little wonky, but if you cut this up into short little pieces and soak it in water, it'll firm back up. And I'm going to make soup out of this anyway. At the end it's not looking too bad. I mean, there are no bad spots on it. That's the amazing part. I've never had celery last this long. So I am going to cut up a couple of pieces of this to use in soup. I'll cut up the rest and put it in water, and we'll look at it tomorrow and see what that looks like. But I think this is wrapping celery in foil is the way to go. So we'll be back tomorrow with the other two pieces that I cut up. And I mean, listen to that. they're a little bendy. But yeah, their crunch will come right back. So we'll come back tomorrow and take a look at those. All right, so these are the bits that I had left over from yesterday. They had gone kind of soft. I put them underwater. I have a towel in case I spill. I have a towel when I spill. So I got a bowl, got a colander. We're just going to get these bad boys out, see what we're dealing with. And again, I'm using these screw top containers because they won't get knocked. If they do get knocked over, we won't have a mess on our hands. So, shake some of that off there. And I did get some paper towels. Probably not doing this correctly, but anyway. So yeah, I'm just going to dry one of these pieces off here and see what we think. Does it snap? Yeah. I mean, is it as good as fresh celery? But no, but I mean, it's firmed up again. So, and I did use the stuff from yesterday when I made soup. And yeah, it just, it's perfectly fine. It seems kind of fibrous, but this is the bit that's close to the center. So I'm wondering what this will be like if we cut it up a little bit. So let's zoom in a little bit and just see. And oh yeah, can you hear that crunch? Yeah. So even though this celery was a little soft, it was still fine for soup. It came right back by storing it underwater. This is nice and crunchy. You could put this in a potato salad or a macaroni salad or something. So yeah, that's how I'm going to be storing celery from now on. Every single time I get one, I'm going to automatically, I'm running over to the fridge because I bought another yesterday. I'm going to wrap it in foil, but I think what I'm going to do is, this is the open end here, and I think I'm going to put that in the center here so it gets covered better by the foil, because what's loose up here now is the root end. So that keeps the ends, well, so much for heavy duty foil, but anyway, yeah, I'm not doing this right. I'm always doing things in a rush and messing them up a little bit, which is why I'm take my time when I'm wrapping Christmas presents. So there we go. So yeah, so I think that'll work from now on going forward. Keep the stem end, the cut stem end up here, the root end down here, and we're good to go. So this is what I'm doing from now on. When I store celery, it's going in foil. And that's it, folks. As always, thank you so much for watching. Links to free printable copies of any recipes here are down below in the show notes. Please like, comment, or if you'd like to see more of this kind of material, subscribe. As always, please stay safe, eat great food, and power to the proletariat. We'll see you next time.